We're going to begin with that brutal nor'easter that's bringing an early blast of winter to the East Coast, causing absolute chaos. This is a live look at Albany, New York. Snow coming down, continuing right now.
Oh yeah, the storm shutting down bridges and major roads during rush hour, like the George Washington Bridge between New York and New Jersey. It was at a standstill for hours, some getting out of their cars and walking instead. The
snow and ice causing hundreds of accidents, thousands of flights canceled or delayed, and now more snow is on the way for millions. Rob starts us off. He's there in Albany tracking the storm for us. Good morning, Rob.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Actually, snow now coming off the roofs of some of the buildings here in the capital region. Even as we speak, we knew this was coming. We knew it would snow hard, but coming in November, we figured, the ground is warm enough to where it wouldn't stick. Well, it certainly did. These untreated roads were no match for the fury of this storm as it came in. Just to give you some historical context, D.C. had 1.4 inches. That's the biggest November snow since 1989. Philly, 3.6. That's the biggest since 1967. New York City, 6 inches, the biggest since the 1800s. And clearly, it's not over yet. This morning, millions of people across the Northeast readying for another treacherous commute as a deadly winter storm wreaks havoc on nearly half the country. Parts of the East getting over a foot of snow.
I don't know if anybody was quite prepared. It's not even Thanksgiving.
This mid-November bout with winter arriving during the peak of the evening rush hour, causing crashes and delays into the night.
Jack Frost is welcome, but a little bit too soon for me.
It's way too early, and it's messing up everybody's lives.
Students at this New Jersey middle school forced to stay overnight at the school. In Maryland, state police responding to more than 300 crashes in just 6 hours. And in St. Louis, cars fishtailing out on the roads, even spinning out in the middle of traffic. Some drivers deciding it was safer to abandon their cars on the side of the road. Even I had to jump out and push a car once we got to Albany. Hundreds of thousands losing power across the storm zone as trees come crashing down. Branches, some with leaves still on them, buckling under the weight of the snow.
You heard the crack? We was like, oh, shoot!
The slippery conditions even causing a few tumbles.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Are you okay?
Yes.
People tumbling, cars skidding out, trees and branches coming down. And, one of the biggest problems, especially around the New York area with these trees, is a lot of them still have leaves on them. So they just basically are catch basins for the snow, and that added extra weight and took so many tree limbs down. And we continue to see this heavy wet snow come down around us here in the capital region. Over 300,000 people without power, Michael. This is a mid-November snowstorm for the record books.